Welcome to the NCAA Softball Regionals, presented by Capital One. And we welcome you to Fayetteville, Arkansas, with 4 teams ready to kick off their NCAA tournament play. You got to get your seats here at Bogle Park as they get ready for number 5 Arkansas, hosting for the 6th year in a row here on the home field. And first up, they're going to face the A-10 champs, the Fordham Rams. Here is
this year.
She really was a pleasant surprise last year, first team freshman All-American honors, but you never know what's going to happen in that second year, and she starts things off with a strikeout in this one. This is her 16th start of the year, as up to bat, that is Swan, and perfectly played Johnson in the outfield for out number 2. But good contact by Michaela Swan.
Sudal, a huge leader for this Fordham squad.
Off the handle just a bit, and it's 3 up, 3 down as Burnham in the circle gets it done. So does the D. We'll see what Arkansas can do with their bats. Pitcher. She's got the most innings, and a little chopper to McGuire, and the quick throw is out number 1. That is not easy to do, to get Reagan Johnson and her speed out. Big play by the D. 1-2 to Bain, goes in the opposite direction, and it stays fair and perfectly played. That was Swan in left for out number 2.
Just made a name for herself at the top of this lineup.
Started every game last year, has started every game this one off the end of the bat, but taken care of by McGuire. 3 up, 3 down for the Rams. They'll get a chance. The better you can gel and get along, the easier I would think to get through those situations. Hard shot, the backhand not there, and so the first base hit of the game.
High energy, a lot of vocal.
Good contact, trying to get it to drop in, and does. Johnson couldn't get there, and everybody's safe with 2 on and nobody out. And a good.
So with walks, so a very disciplined, mature hitter.
Got the dugout going as well, but sends it right to McDowell, and the runners have to hold. Big play at third for Ella.
See all the seats in Bogle Park filled up, but you typically do throughout the regular season.
And gets her swinging. Second strikeout of the game for Burnham.
Dry grip on the ball.
Hard shot to third by Volgraff, but again, McDowell there to make the play, and so the Rams lead 2 on and able to get out of there, the number 5 team in the nation. They would love to stay home and keep it going as a straight shot back at Simcoe, and almost able to make the play still, but Tiana Bell able to get there safe. Yeah, they're going to give her the base hit, and a wild pitch will allow Bell to make her way to second. And it gets the crowd involved even more. Tiana Bell, the senior.
Extremely consistent this year for the Razorbacks.
Gets every bit of that one, but perfectly placed in right was Volgraff. But far enough out and able to. Here's Carly Davison. Senior out of Torrance, California, sends this one out to left and way out into the fans. A 2-run shot for Carly Davison and her 9th home run of the season. Souvenir out in left.
Davison is having a career year, but how about this ball that's at her knees on the inner half of the plate? She just goes downstairs and gets her barrel out, turns her hips on it, clears the fence, and hits the top of the second fence. And the Arkansas Razorbacks are on top here in the year, coming into today, hitting .350.
Talia Rijo, shot back towards Simcoe and makes its way into center field.
On those big games and big moments, force them to compete.
And walk for Wyckoff. Riho threes only on the ESPN networks. Oh, and the hot bats continue and trying to turn it. And they'll say no. They do get one though.
And looks at the pressure of being a table setter as a privilege.
Yeah, she takes so much pride using a lot of the infield there and no chance of getting her. And that brings Riho across for another one.
And with how much speed that Reagan Johnson truly has, all she has to do is find the top of the ball and make that ball bounce one time. And she's able to leg it out down first base.
And the walk for Bain. We'll load it up. Pop up out to left field, and it's Swan, and they do. So the Rams able to handle a little extra pressure, maybe a good break for them. We'll head into the third inning for all NCAA championships. First up, a close one, but they get it. That was Klimaszewski.
She's racked up some accolades in her career.
All 4 years. Gets underneath this one. And making the play at third, it's McDowell for out number 2. So a struggle so far today, though, for Nogue. They'd like to get her on.
About scouting these players and scouting these pitchers, and Burnham in specific.
Big swing and the miss. 3 up, 3 down, and the third strikeout of the game for Peyton Burnham. She's handling the pressure very well. To do was an assistant coach for many seasons. As first up, Tiana Ball got every bit of that one. Straight out, all 220 plus. That's the way you lead things off. That's number 16 for T. Gets the crowd on their feet.
Tiana Bell, the Cal transfer, sends this ball into orbit. It's high in the zone. She clears center field, but look how she has to go upstairs and keeps her barrel even to drive this ball out to center field. And Tiana Bell, such a great story, a transfer.
Sporting the wig. She has started every single game, so obviously Courtney Deifel and the staff believing in her. Kennedy lets that one go and just missing. She'll take the walk. And the swing and the miss. And it's strikeout number 1 for Simcoe.
Talk about that upspin, but I see where she's going with that, to try to utilize some effective velocity.
Sends it the other direction though. Nestoric at third. Got her glove on it to slow it down, but a hard shot. And just one away with.
Got some pop in her bat, but also some speed.
And she'll take the walk. So it loads the bases once again for Arkansas.
We'll see how this plays out. Simcoe's got to be able to hold it down in the circle right now.
Hard shot, but McGuire there, perfectly placed, and there you go. That helps Simcoe out quite a bit.
And that pays off, because when you're behind the base like that, allows multiple runners on last time as well when she did.
Shot to Okuchi, and again Fordham able to get out of that jam.
Last few years.
So fun to watch. Little chopper from Sudol, and making the play is McDowell for out number 1, and now Burnham. She's retired 7 straight after giving up a couple of base hits.
Very versatile athlete as well. Talked about her just playing multiple positions.
Well, how about the versatility? Really, this entire region is really something to see. And wow, big swings, but another strikeout. That's the 4th.
Burnham gets straight 12 o'clock spin and gets another out to end the inning.
There was a nice swing by Koratsis, but perfect placement by Davison. It's 3 up, 3 down for the Razorbacks. We'll get a chance to talk with the coach.
One of her best pitches.
Boy, full swing and finding the gap was Bain. So she leads things off here in the fourth with the base hit. Coach talked about her. She's a rare,
take a proctored exam. So these teams are balancing quite a lot.
They sure are. The shot to Zurich on third. Gets the first out and able to hold Bain at first.
Freshman just kind of thrown into the fire right here.
Has to face Tiana Bell, who homered in her last at bat, but underneath this one, and a play made by Nogue for out number 2. So
coming in and
chopper to Forcucci, and that will do it. Arkansas will have to go back to the field. We'll see.
Had such a big upward trajectory because of a lot of different factors, in my opinion.
And McGuire gets caught looking. That is strikeout number 5 for Burnham.
Once they, hit their teenage years, they're picking up weights and maxing out.
The strength and conditioning programs and the things that they've learned making the difference. And another strikeout, this one to Sophie Nestrick.
With the SEC schedule they've had.
Just incredible. 12-9 against top 25 teams. That's a big chunk of ranked teams. As that's 3 up and 3 down as Burnham's retired 12 straight.
A culture that she is so proud of, and we talked about it a little bit.
And 9 straight seasons to the NCAA tournament, as leading things off, that's Davison with the base hit.
Innovation, and those are the things that her team really relies on in the foundation of who they are.
Hard shot taken care of by Karatzis for out number 1.
And obviously she wants athletes to be able to come in and make impacts, but that culture part, the love part, they do everything with love and take a lot of pride in just being good people before they are players.
Building a solid program as this one's popped up, and the runner's gonna go. Davison head first across home plate, makes it 5-0 Razorbacks.
How about that sac fly in foul territory by Wyckoff? I mean, she gets under it. But here you have McGuire just reaching out, throwing that ball off the wrong foot. And Davison just takes a chance to get another run in.
She does. That's a tough play by McGuire.
That's 3. They didn't even make it out of regionals, so I can say they have a little bit of redemption in their hearts.
Miller a dribbler to McGuire, and it's handled. But one more to add to the scoreboard for the Razorbacks.
In Sunday's games.
Yeah, fighting your way through potentially with the loser's bracket, but any way to stay alive as Mishevsky maybe deflected partially there by Burnham, and she slows it down for out number 1.
Ricochets, and Davison makes the clean out.
And the bunt from Nogue, but able to make the play. That
Saw's been able to quiet her.
And they've taken away the energy from her, but Michaela Swan sends it the opposite direction for the base hit. With 2 away, maybe something can get going.
Down 5-0. The deficit is quite hefty, I will say, but gotta just pass the bat.
First pitch and the swing from Sudaw sends it right into the glove of McDowell. So the 3rd out, and it'll give the Razorbacks another chance.
But also a leader on this squad. You'll see the C on her chest. Captain on this team.
There's the bunt down, and too much speed as Karatzis not able to make the play. The base hit will be given. And
be able to solidify your name.
And using that speed again. Stolen base for her. That's her 19th on the season. She is perfect, 19 for 19.
But she gets great jumps, and it's exactly why she has the numbers that she has.
Bain, opposite direction, and it gets kicked by Swan. It brings Johnson around, and sliding in the double for Brinley Bain. Unless they give an error out there, but she brings Johnson across.
1-2 punch at it again. Reagan gets on, gets over, and it's Bain who gets an RBI double, putting another runner up on the board.
Oh, you're right, 8 after 5. Gets underneath this one. Ooh, and calling for it, a slight collision out between Nogue and Volgraf. Volgraf
early today,
yeah.
Outfield grass a little bit more slippery than usual.
Running run at the plate. Bell off the end of the bat, right to Koratsis for out number 2. As Walker makes her way to third.
Her stance is pretty big at the start, but then she finds it in her launch.
Opposite direction, got every bit of it, and that'll do it. 2-run shot to left field. And the Razorbacks get it done in 6. Arkansas's 5th run rule win in the NCAA tournament. And all of those under the head coach, Courtney Deifel. Perfect timing for Dakota Kennedy. Home run number 15. That's some power right there.
I mean, we just talked about her exit velo. I wish I knew what it was on this one as well, but the power that she has, and to hit this ball opposite field on a low and outside pitch and send it right inside that foul pole. I mean, she's just so strong. You see it here. It barely stays inside that foul pole, and Dakota Kennedy breaks this one wide open.
Big bats, as well as Big D. Let's take a look at our Capital One rewarding performance. There were a few to pick from, but a big